Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today is day 4, season 4, so let's get video. Starting off down here, we have the Defender, cattle trailer, and the Honda quad parked up. Then we have the chickens and ducks knocking around the yard. Then we have a couple of the chickens eating the silage there because it's fresh out of the pit. Then we have all the sheep there in the shed, and then we got this ewe here who's can smell the fresh silage on its way. So we have the farmer's son in the John Deere 3400 telehandler. He's got the muck grab on the back, on the front, sorry, and he's just dumping the silage there, and then he'll spread it out so it goes, or so it links up with that, and that should do until the weekend, maybe Monday. Then we have the tail and the bucket there, oil tank, sheep trailer with the hurdles, link box, gator, New Holland 7740, T6135, Marston size trailer, yard scraper and the butt rake there. In the shed here we have the New Holland mini baler, Class 1 baler, John Deere Bear Wrapper, feller rake, JCB mini digger, coon mower, lawn mower, and the Ford 6600. And then we have a couple of bits and bobs there. If you're wondering where the chicks and ducklings are, they've been taken to the other farm because they're getting a bit big now. And you might notice that two of the hens are missing, one brown one and one white one. They are, or we presume they are laying on some eggs, so hopefully you get some chicks or just some eggs, but we need to find where the nest is. We know where the brown hen is, but not where the white hen is. And then we have the Mastiff Ferguson 5612 parked up there, with the fertiliser spreader behind that and the fertiliser bags. Then we have the Mastiff Ferguson 6616 parked up, Spearhead hedge cutter, John Deere Trail Forager, and the John Deere 6920S parked up. Then we have the brown hen there with her eggs just out on them there. And then we have the white hen here on her eggs. She might move if they're not actual eggs, but we don't know yet if they've been fertilised. And then we have the Herbst dump trailer here, paddle forks there, cows there, and they've got their fresh silage as well. Bale trailer with the bales. Silage pit is going down, you can sort of see a dent at the front, and that's gone down a lot. Then we have the muck spreader parked up, and then we have the flatbed trailer, and the Fleming roller, and the Fleming double bale lifter. So it's a bit tight to park stuff because on the old farm we could have two wide, but now we only have one wide, but then we wouldn't have a shed for the cows. So we're not really complaining, but it would be nice to have a bit wider. As you can see, the muck spreader is sort of in the way of the pit, but gotta make do. And then we have the main man himself, the farmer. He's in the disco. He's got the horse trailer in the back. He's just taking that back to the other farm, because the other farm are borrowing it. It was their friend's horse trailer. This is. They were using their one for moving some horses to a different field, so we had to. They asked their friend for us, and then we borrowed it, so we're just going to take it back to the farm, and then their friends are going to collect it. I'm not sure what brand it is. It's quite slim. Only one horse in this one. And then we have the side door or side sort of ramp there. It doesn't look bad on the back of the disco super. So we've had it for a couple of days, and we're just going to take it back. But they don't mind us taking it back a couple of days after. Then in the field here we have the horse eating the hay off a hay rack. We have a couple of these at the other farm, and obviously because we have a joint ownership and the hay rack is technically ours, we just pop it in the top there, and then sometimes it falls down, which is sort of like the trough bit, and then you need to higher up. We did used to use it for the sheep and pigs back in the day, which wasn't actually that bad, so we've just done that there. So the horse is happy in the field, sort of just all alone, but should be fine. We do have other horses at the farm, but just sort of like that is a 50-50 ownership, whereas this is our horse. But it's looked after by the farm. But we have a 50-50 ownership with a couple, I think it's 2 female horses, so, and they've had a couple of ponies, I believe, so they should be having some more ponies on the way. So we might bring them here or bring one of them here. But this is with them 2 horses. This is the male, so he is the dad of the new ponies this year. Yeah, so he's all by himself, but he's normally used to being by himself in a field, because obviously the mothers are sort of inside and he hasn't really got a shed. He's only got a little shelter in the corner of the field, out of the way of the window. So we probably will bring the others, or maybe one of them, or bring, I don't know, maybe a couple of sheep over, just to give them a bit of company. Because it wouldn't be a bad idea, and he just, so he's not lonely. He doesn't mind being with the sheep. He's been in with the sheep in the past. And then in this field, nothing going on. We've got the troughs back. We fill that one up, but we fill it up with the IBC instead of plumbing it. So we need to unfreeze the pipes and get that water running automatically to the trough. You just turn the nozzle and then it just sort of turns on, and then you'll have this water. So hopefully we'll have some new chicks and ducklings. As you can see, both the female ducks there, so you've got one there and then the one at the front there. Muscovy, runner duck, those 2 Muscovies, and then you've got a Pekin one at the back there. Hopefully we'll have a couple ducklings as well. We'll probably have them around lambing time as well. But for all we know, the white hen and the brown hen, they might just be sitting on eggs, but they might not be fertilised. But we'll just have to wait to see. This is why we have 2 cockerels, because if there's more of a chance of 2 cockerels would fertilise the eggs instead of just 1. But they're sound. They don't like sort of fight each other. The brown chickens tend to stay near the white chickens, but they don't group up like that. But it's not that they hate each other; they just choose to. But yeah, so it's a different hen for the brown hen and white hen this year than it was last year. So hopefully we'll have some chicks on the way soon and some ducklings. Obviously it takes a couple of weeks, so it will be a while, but hopefully around lambing time, April time, we should get some new chicks and new ducklings. So you'll probably see them knock around the yard. So yeah, so much for this video guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and bye.